Donald Trump, I want to thank you for personally telling so many lies and committing so many alleged...
You guys would know if your wives were up to some nefarious stuff. Let's just not forget who she is. She's been...
response to people is that unfortunately, because of the origins of this country and the original sin of this country, everything is about race.
Sunny Hostin, known for her sharp legal mind and fiery takes on The View, is now facing the kind of real-life legal battle that she has spent years debating on national television. This time, however, she and her husband, renowned orthopedic surgeon Dr. Emmanuel Hostin, are at the center of a massive RICO lawsuit that has shaken their world to its core. The allegations have not only thrown their reputations into question but have also reportedly forced them into bankruptcy as they struggle to fight back against the serious charges. What was once a picture-perfect power couple, one thriving in the media world, the other in medicine, is now caught in a legal firestorm that could permanently alter their future. The lawsuit, filed under the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, RICO, is nothing short of explosive. RICO cases are typically used to take down organized crime syndicates, but this time, the law is being applied to a case involving medical fraud and financial mismanagement. According to prosecutors, Dr. Emmanuel Hostin was allegedly involved in a complex scheme that defrauded insurance companies through fake medical procedures, falsified billing records, and unnecessary surgeries performed purely for profit. The accusations suggest that the scheme involved multiple parties, from hospital administrators to medical billing companies.
On a daily basis. You help us do our jobs, and I'm so appreciative.
By the way, she's talking about the whole Luigi Mangione and all that situation. And mind you, she is not implicated in the lawsuit at all.
All allegedly working together to siphon millions from the healthcare system. For years, Dr. Hostin was regarded as a highly respected physician, serving high-profile patients and maintaining a reputation as a trusted expert in orthopedic surgery. But now, prosecutors claim that behind the scenes, his practice was involved in fraudulent activities designed to maximize insurance payouts at the expense of both patients and providers. Investigators reportedly uncovered evidence of surgeries that were either exaggerated or never took place at all, with paperwork showing inflated costs and fabricated medical conditions used to justify excessive procedures. For patients who once placed their trust in Dr. Hostin's care, the allegations are beyond shocking. Many are now questioning whether their treatments were legitimate or if they were unwitting participants in a multi-million-dollar fraud operation. Several former patients have already come forward, some expressing outrage over the thought that they may have undergone unnecessary surgeries purely for profit. The ethical and legal implications of these allegations are staggering, and the fallout is only just beginning. The scandal has placed Sunny Hostin in an incredibly difficult position. While she has not been directly implicated in the alleged fraud, the financial and reputational damage is unavoidable. As a legal expert and former federal prosecutor, she has spent years advocating for justice and holding public figures accountable. Now, however, her own household is under intense scrutiny, forcing her to navigate a situation she never could have imagined. Reports indicate that the Hostins have filed for bankruptcy, a move that legal experts say is likely an attempt to shield their remaining assets from potential lawsuits and financial penalties. While Sunny Hostin's income from The View is substantial, sources claim that the couple's debts now far exceed their assets, leaving them in a dire financial predicament. Some insiders suggest that the bankruptcy filing is strategic, designed to minimize losses as they prepare for a lengthy legal battle. Others, however, believe that the move signals just how deep the financial trouble runs, with the couple facing the possibility of losing everything. Adding to the intrigue, there are growing questions about whether the Hostins engaged in questionable financial activity in the months leading up to their bankruptcy filing. Investigators are reportedly examining a series of transactions, including sudden property transfers, asset liquidations, and suspicious financial maneuvers that could indicate an attempt to hide wealth before the legal storm.
By the way, she's talking about the whole Luigi Mangione and all that situation. And mind you, she is not implicated in the lawsuit at all.
Donald Trump, I want to thank you for personally telling so many lies and committing so many alleged...
If these suspicions are proven, the couple could find themselves facing even more legal trouble for alleged financial misconduct. Sunny Hostin's response to the controversy has been surprisingly muted. Usually known for her willingness to speak out on tough issues, she has remained noticeably silent on this matter, avoiding direct comments about her husband's legal woes. While some see this as a sign that she is focusing on her family and preparing a legal defense, others speculate that she is struggling to reconcile her public persona as a champion of justice with the shocking allegations now surrounding her home life. Behind the scenes, tensions are reportedly mounting at The View. While the show has long embraced controversy, producers are now faced with an unprecedented situation. One of their most high-profile hosts is embroiled in a scandal that could undermine the show's credibility. Rumors suggest that some co-hosts are quietly distancing themselves from Sunny, while executives are weighing their options on how to handle the crisis. If the lawsuit continues to dominate headlines, Sunny may face increasing pressure to take a leave of absence, or even exit the show altogether. The controversy has also sparked a broader debate about corruption in the healthcare industry. If the allegations against Dr. Hostin are proven, they would serve as yet another example of how financial incentives can sometimes lead to unethical behavior in medicine. The case has already prompted renewed calls for stricter oversight of insurance billing practices and more transparency in medical procedures. Meanwhile, critics of The View have wasted no time in seizing on the scandal. For years, Sunny Hostin has been a vocal critic of corruption and injustice, often calling out politicians, business leaders, and public figures for ethical lapses. Now, her detractors argue that she is facing the same scrutiny she once imposed on others, accusing her of hypocrisy and demanding that she address the situation directly. Some have gone so far as to suggest that if she refuses to acknowledge the controversy, she has no business continuing to serve as a moral authority on television. Despite the mounting legal pressure, Dr. Hostin is reportedly working with a team of high-powered attorneys to fight the allegations. Insiders claim that he maintains his innocence and plans to challenge the charges aggressively. However, legal experts warn that RICO cases are notoriously difficult to beat, especially when prosecutors have substantial financial evidence and witness testimony. If convicted, Dr. Hostin could face severe financial penalties, career-ending sanctions, and even prison time. For Sunny, the road ahead remains uncertain. Will she stand by her husband and fight alongside him, or will she choose to distance herself from the scandal to protect her own career? And if The View continues to come under fire for its handling of the controversy, will ABC be forced to take action to preserve the show's credibility? These are the questions now swirling around one of the biggest scandals to hit the media world in recent years. As the case unfolds, it's clear that this is more than just a legal battle, it's a defining moment for the Hostins and their legacy. If they manage to clear their names, they may be able to salvage their reputations and rebuild. But if the allegations hold up in court, their fall from grace will serve as a cautionary tale about the consequences of unchecked ambition and the importance of ethical responsibility.